Good day, Raiders.
Hello,
Are the outset? I'm Haikal,
I'm Jabba.
and welcome to Speranza.
That bed down here in Speranza sure beats sleeping outside, but it's getting pretty crowded.
Up topside, clean hands don't get the work done. The Raiders don't seem to mind. Everything has a price, and it's always higher than we think.
1,358 days to make a beautiful...
Raiders may not follow orders, but they'll follow a bounty if it's high enough.
I wouldn't worry about other Raiders that much. I would worry about ARC. Something's going on.
A lot of people down here in Speranza lean on Raiders to get through the day. If you want in on the fun, just head up to level 4. The tubes there will take you all the way to Berry City.
Okay, here we are. This room is the best I can do for you now. It's a dump, I know, but you'll learn to love it, I'm sure. Come see me when you're settled in.
Woo! Welcome to Speranza, as the burnt peanut would say. Let's ride. That's right, guys. On today's episode, we're gonna talk, or we're gonna break. We're gonna break down a bit. Raiders. I believe it's kind of the raved game at the moment. I feel.
Hype.
What do you think, Java?
I think it was the most hyped multiplayer game. I can't remember if it was.
They won the award as well, right?
They won, is it? Yeah, because
best multiplayer.
Shroud, if you know him, if I'm not wrong, it was Shroud or someone else. But Shroud is this Counter-Strike pro player, ex-pro player lah. Yeah, now like I think streamer and all, and he is quite well known in the community as having like the best aim, mouse aim. Yeah. So he was like calling for Raiders to win Game of the Year.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a good. I wouldn't say it's a good shout. I think it should have happened over. I don't know. So before we begin the episode, as per usual, guys, if you haven't followed us or subscribed to us on our YouTube channel, followed us on any of our social medias, please do so. Help us grow. It's more for for your enjoyment as well. We love doing this, and that's the reason why we want to share how we feel about things. We have other things on our channel as well. We have the main the outset series. We have the football weekly series as well, and then also we have the gaming hosted by me and Jabba. So please do follow us. It's at the.odd.set on all our social medias. On YouTube is the.odd.set TOS. Sometimes I really forget. But do follow us and let us know what you think. If me and Jabba, we've been intensively playing and testing out the game. Jabba, tell me, man, what do you think of the game? Or tell me.
As you know, I wouldn't like this kind of games usually, right?
Yeah.
But this took me by surprise. I think it's got to do with I've played games like Destiny before. And I think there was another game before this. It's called Helldivers that you all really wanted me to buy and play. But I know I wouldn't like it because I don't enjoy this kind of games especially like the PvE aspect. But I don't know why this game felt different because this is the only game I think they combine the PvE and PvP. I'm not sure if the Division is like this. You played Division, right? Yeah. So I didn't play much of it, but I feel like Division had like a safe area where you can't fight people.
That's
but this
the
game,
PvE,
yeah. So this game, there's no such thing as a safe area. Everything is like you feel like a
Free for all.
wasteland, free for all.
Free for all, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know when you meet another player outside at topside. It's called topside, like it's in the game.
Yeah.
You don't know if they're friendly, or they're just gonna shoot you on sight, or they could be just stringing you along and then backstab you or something. There's
Rats.
betrayal, yeah, rats.
Call them the rats.
Yeah.
So me and Jabba we've been intensively on the game for the past 3 weeks to 4 weeks to a whole month now. 3 weeks, eh?
Think so.
And
Yeah, less than a month.
we've been learning the mechanics. We've been learning, the whole gist of the game. We've been learning how to have a proper raid, or to go for a proper raid to make sure that we come back with as much loot as possible, or the safety of the things that you bring topside. Because what happens is when you go up there and then you combat or you're engaged in any combat, whether you are up against a PvPer or you're against an arc, that's the PvE part of the game, you die and you go back to Speranza without any of your items, so you lose all your items. So we've been having fun with that. We have been having many different encounters with people and with the environment. And
Don't shoot!
Want to team up? So, I mean, best multiplayer game of the year. They won that, and I believe after playing it, why not? I believe they couldn't. They could. I mean, sorry, they could have won game of the year because it is truly fascinating how much. I mean, it's all your choice. I believe, right? I fully believe like everything you do in the game is your choice. How you loot, how you I don't know, clean up your stash because you have a certain amount of stash. Inventory, right? In your inventory, and also the weapons that you bring topside for your raids. What is your intention? Like, what are you going up to topside to do? Are you going on a supply run? Are you going to do your quests? Are you going to find blueprints? Are you going to find a certain common material? It's really how you want to do it. And then the aspect of meeting another player, that is really intense. Embark, I think, said they wanted to keep that tension high feel in the game, and that's the reason why they combine both the PvP and the PvE in a single session, right? Yeah, that's right. You said earlier I played Division 2 before, and Division is I believe it's very different because when you don't want a PvP because it's very ratty, it's very tough, especially when you are under level or you don't have the right weapons. You go against players who are actually like really rats. They'll camp at extraction points and they'll wait to the last moment to hit you, and then you lose all your items. So yeah, you in Division you had the safe zone, and then you had the DZ, the dark zone. The DZ is where you go in to PvP. But then because of all these rats, I think that's why Division went down. I feel why Division went down, but Embark is doing I feel Embark is doing a great like clean up and making sure the game runs well, and you're still going to get people complaining about the PvP part because there's still going to be rats. I think me and Jabba, we've encountered so many people at extraction points. They tell you they don't shoot, and then they take the shot first, and then so it's a really high tension game. It keeps you on your toes. It keeps you communicating with your team. You really have to have good communication with your team because call-outs are very important, where your enemies are, whether it is the Ark or whether it is other people, other players. it's so important. And then of course the advantage you have in wherever you are. So like for example, before you engage another player, are you safe? Do you have cover? Do you have the do you have the height advantage? Do you have maximum cover or something? Or do you have throwables even like nades, right? We call them nades, which is actually grenade, different kind of grenades in the game. So it's really, really interesting. You can do so many different things. I think it's amazing how Embark has thought out of that PvP PvE aspect.
PvP VE, right?
Right, yeah,
PvE,
PvP
VP,
VE, right?
yeah.
So it's really interesting because I never thought it would have a balance.
Yeah.
I personally feel I never thought it would have a balance because, man, when you add other players in, and then like you know what's going to happen, right? People are not going to give you chance. Yeah, you're gonna meet a lot of great players as well, who are nice players as well. Who we've encountered many players where suddenly we turn and this guy is just staring at us and he didn't shoot and true enough he stayed with us or he extracted with us safely. You know, we had that as well. But most of the time, you know, due to the tension of the game and knowing that the other player has potential loot, a lot of players will choose to shoot. Let's I think that summarizes a bit of the game, But let's talk about the positives, Jabba. Tell me, man, tell me all your positives, bro. Then let's grind it out.
I think one of the positives is this is not my type of game at all. People who know me know that for me to be playing this game like this much, it has to have that something extra or like there's something unique or special about it. Yeah, because I felt like there were so many games that I thought were like this, you know, like Helldivers. There's a lot of hype on all these games, you know. Division was one, Helldivers. I think there was
Destiny.
another Destiny. There was one more from Ubisoft also. I think was is it what? Remember the game. So there's many of these games. There's so much hype around these games, and I thought this game would be just like, you know, those kind of games that it's just hype. When I get it, I play it for a while, like 1 week or so, and I don't know why. Since young, my friends were all hooked to games like Destiny and all. But that being said, I enjoyed Destiny PvP concept because concept was like your classic like COD or Halo style, but this game was totally different. The fact that it was PvP VE, or depending on how you want to view it, PvE VP, yeah, because your mentality changed, you know, like you going into the game trying to fight other people while the enemy, while the AI, the PvE aspect is disturbing your game, or are you a PvE player but you still have to keep your eyes peeled for the random players that might attack you or help you, you know? So that part has never been done before for me, and I've always wanted that in Destiny because one thing why I didn't like all this like Destiny and all, like the game wants you to play the PvE part and it forces you to do that PvE part, like your dailies, you know. I mean, this game has some dailies challenge and all your trials in this game, right? Where your weekly, so but the fact is, like, unlike Destiny where you are forced to do that PvE aspect just to enter PvP, you're not here, you know. You can do what you want. Like, I felt like every week we learn and we got some enlightenment, you know, like how people play the game. So it started with us being like nice players, just wanting to do the PvE aspect, you know, don't shoot. We are the don't shoot people, you know, and we really don't shoot, you know. We want to not shoot us, but what is it now? Third week, fourth week?
Yeah.
When people say don't shoot, bapak kau don't shoot. Oh, dia belum habis tu don't shoot. Pam. Especially friend like Mimi, that person Mimi ni dah pump. Hey, three people in front of me, you know. So that's how much, you know, like every week I feel like there's a mentality shift, or like there are things that we grew. It didn't become stale. Unlike other games, like, you know, like I feel like I'm supposed to grind this, I'm supposed to grind that, but no, it's like this game always makes you feel like I can be doing this way, I can be doing that way, and it works. We started off, like maximizing our bench, our scrappy and all. And
Scrappy
Mimi
is a
who
chicken. For those who haven't played the game, Scrappy is a chicken that collects materials for you. Okay, just putting it out there.
materials, yeah.
His name is
So
Scrappy. Okay.
the material side as well, like materials are what you need to craft weapons, your armor, your gear, and all your grenades, whatever, all your stuff. And I feel like it has a bit of that, like you know like where you, if you lose or when you die and you lose everything, so there's that trade-off, that you always need to be, every game is intense,
Yeah.
no other games does that. Like when I play Destiny PvP, it's just like I'm just trying to play, be as sweaty as possible, and there's no repercussions. If I do well or I don't, there's no repercussions. I can just go into the next game. But no, for this, if like badly you don't have enough materials to craft your next gun,
Yeah.
and so
You have to be careful. You have to be. I
Mm.
believe you have to be extremely careful, especially if you're bringing in higher tier weapons. Losing them is heart pain, man. It is really
Yeah.
painful because like it's not that it's not easy to craft them. Of course, you can craft them if you have the materials, but with each weapon, there's different attachments, and some attachments you can't craft, or you don't have the blueprint yet to craft them. Or if you have a weapon and you don't have the blueprint for that weapon, it's harder to lose them because you can't recraft it, you know. But if you have the blueprint, then it's also still not easy to craft because you need the materials for it. And if you don't have, then you got to figure out how you're going to get these materials. Of course, there's many ways for you to get the materials in the game, by trading or by going on a loot run or whatever. But it's again, going on a loot run also. Let's say you plan to go. I think I'm just gonna. I agree with what Jabba said. Even if you're going on a loot run, the tension is so high, and you're just collecting metal pieces. You're just collecting metal pieces because you can tell people, because you can use your in-game voice, and you can tell people, man, hey, I'm friendly. I'm just here to do a loot run. But this guy might just decide to, I don't care. I don't care if you have metal. I just want to finish you off. So the tension is there. It's unpredictable, eh? Right?
Yeah, it is. Remember how we got knocked out by a team, and this guy name was Why No Mike.
Oh,
They were friendly at
my
first,
God.
we
said
were like, don't shoot, don't
That's
shoot.
right.
They also said don't shoot, but
And we were
I
in the
think they
same
knew.
room. We were in the same room for quite a while.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then
I
he was
remember
like, where's your mic? Where's your mic? And then we were in a... So one thing bad about this PlayStation party is it's not easy to switch. You have to like press the PlayStation button and switch to the game chat. I wish there was like an option, like, I feel like games in the past, when my Xbox 360 days, when you play games like this, they force you into game chats,
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know, this one is nothing on the game, this is more on the PlayStation side, but yeah. So the guy actually knocked us out just for not having mics or not communicating in game. And we're not part of the team. I mean, we're not his team, it's just random players we met. And yeah, it's so funny, like, like, and I wasn't mad like that, but you can get mad when you die stupidly. Yeah. And there are
That's me,
so
guys.
many. No, the falling down, remember? You remember that fake ladder? Oh my God, I was like hooked to the game when I
the
fight.
most famous ladder in ARC Raiders damn Battlegrounds map. All right, guys, go look it up. That's the most famous ladder. Jabba fell off that.
Today I fell off that one. Just now I fell.
Spaceport Tower. Oh my God! I told Mimi. I did tell Mimi that. Oh yeah, you have to be careful when you jump here. You can fall off. That's what I said. I said you will never fall off. I said you can fall off, and Mimi jumped over fine, and then Jabba tried it, and yep, that was a very long fall. Just so you know, but of course, there's a way to survive that, Jabba. I'll share with you off screen and when we're playing. But yeah, I gotta agree with you. The tension is so high. The things that you encounter is actually, I think is great. I think that tension makes you feel like it helps you with your decision making. I feel macam like when we decide whether we want to extract, even though we don't have enough loot. We had this conversation earlier today when we were playing with Mimi, our friend who's also playing with us. Whether we should extract, or does he feel wasted, or does it feel such a waste if we left or we extracted without actually having our bags full of loot. And my point was that it's fine. Extraction is a good thing. Extracting with half your bags filled, or maybe bringing back the stuff that you brought topside and being able to extract while another team is actually shooting at you, I think that's amazing. I think that's great, because you gain XP for your character, you gain trials points for your weekly things, and then you get to bring back a little bit of loot, and then you still get to bring back all your weapons that you brought up. So I think it's great no matter what, or no matter if you're over cucumbered or not. I feel it's great the moment you can extract. I think it's a great thing, but that's beside the point. My point is that decision making that you need to make in game is you have to do it quick, and it helps. I feel these kind of games will help you it can help you in your daily life, like deciding and things. So
Because it's
I think
quick decision making, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is pretty. You have to be on your toes the whole time you're at topside, right? The moment the moment you enter topside, you basically have to be ready, right? We've spawned before, and then immediately there was a team. Remember, Jabba?
Yeah.
Right? There was a team like just outside the spawn area, and we had to immediately fight.
Yeah.
But another positive I had, or one of the positives that I had for this game, is actually the community.
Yeah.
I've since I started playing the game, man, I have watched so many ARC Raiders clips and shorts and videos. There are so many things you can do, right? You can be a musician in the game. You can be a defender of extraction points, where you defend other players from arcs or from rats.
Yeah.
You can be a flute player, and then if people find you in the map, you give them rewards. You give them your things. So the community is great. I think. Oh wait, one more. There's a photographer who actually takes photos of different raiders in their elements, doing whatever thing that they're good at, which it could be like riding an arc, or scaling this building, or jumping off this tower. So I love the community. I think the community is great. Of course, there's gonna be toxic people as well, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna call it out here. The FIFA community is much more toxic than the people here.
Oh, definitely.
Even though you are actually eliminating another player in the game, people will laugh it off, man. People will laugh it off. People will try to like, hey sir, can you please help me, sir? It's very, very funny. It is. I believe it's people understand. Of course, there's going to be people who are salty. I've seen videos where some players were like, "Oh man, why you gotta put PVE and PvP like together with all the but Mbak has came out with a solution, and it's aggression match based according to them. So I think it's fine. I think no matter who you meet, whether the guy decides to shoot you or not, if you are good enough, you can actually come out of it alive, and you can actually, I don't know, defend yourself. So I think that is good. So the community is great for me.
I like to add, like,
go ahead.
This game, just based on this community and the way people play it, like, we talk about the photographer, that guy who, takes shots of people, and the defender of the extraction point. This alone has more role playing declare war skill.
There you have it.
Yeah, like it depends on your region. Like Southeast Asia region, we have a lot of rats. I mean, we stay in Singapore, so don't want to go much into that, but we are all like miserable people here, right? So you got your cheats, you got your Cronuses, I mean,
Yeah.
but the thing is, I like how the game doesn't give them that much of an advantage, because I feel like no matter how fast or how good your reflexes are in this game, positioning matters. It's a game meant for like matured audiences. Yeah, it doesn't. I feel like those younger players with you high on coke, or, G Fuel and all, those the twitchy players. You can't twitch in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a very matured kind of game, meant for our age group now. I'm old already,
Yeah.
so
Of course,
so that's
of course.
another part.
If you're good, you're good. Like I think, a lot of good people will thrive in. Sorry, not good people, but a lot of good players, like really, really, players who are good with their controllers and of course their keyboards and mouse if they're on the crossplay or on the PC. If you're good, you're good. Like I think you will really thrive. If you're not good, it's not that you can't survive, but if you need help, right? I believe, mechanics wise, you got to learn, because it's a third person view, right? It's a third person player game, right? I think you just need to learn that curve and then learn some shooting tag, or like a method for you to roll and shoot, or like get cover and find that angle and I can't believe my NS training has now been put to good use. How you slice the pie, I think you all know what I mean. Slicing the pie is very important. How you position yourself behind a wall or behind a pillar can actually save you or get you that shot that you need to injure, whether it's the arc or another player, right? Because like we learned it the hard way, of course. Me, Jabba, we not only died to people, but we've died to arc, and of course our own stupidity sometimes. But most of the
Part of
time,
learning, right?
yeah, exactly. But most of the times is to arc. Like this one arc I hate the most, right? I think it's got to be the Shredder, right? And then comes the Hornet. I hate the Hornet, even though it's easy to kill, but I hate the Hornet. Apparently, this Hornet will zap you, and then you not only get shocked, your life will get depleted as well. But this Shredder is, I think, the worst one. But we found that actually, if you either lock him in a room or you, I don't know, stand behind a pillar well enough, you can actually take it down. If you have good cover, you can actually take it down pretty easily, right?
Or evade, right?
Yeah, exactly, evade. So, yeah, there's so many ways to play, like to counter all the different things that you face in the game, especially with the PvE part. With players, of course, you have to kind of outsmart, and I feel it's out tech the other players. Like how you and your team actually try to gain advantage. And today earlier we had a very successful raid. And I think we came out with some pretty good loot, even though I had okay loot, but I was happy because we managed to, the other players who were trying to attack us, we managed to eliminate them, and then we managed to get some loot, and then we managed to extract. So, and also it's at the I believe the hardest map. It's called Stella Montes, and I feel I don't personally feel it's the hardest map. It's just that it's a very fast-paced map. But yeah, we managed to come out with the loot, and that was so satisfying. That's another positive, good point that I have, is that feeling of like satisfaction when you extract, or when you have to press the button to close the doors to extract back to Speranza, or to head back to Speranza. When the door closed, I feel like dancing all the time, and I do it with my players. I'll like pose, or I'll dance with my character. But in real life, I feel like I want to dance. It's like that's how I feel. It's so good. It's so, man. It
Yeah,
man, I don't know. No, I feel that way. Do you have any other positives for the game? Maybe we go a bit in depth, like the mechanics of the game or anything?
So to me, like if you talk about mechanics, like I would like to add like the part about players being good. These players who are good at this game, they're not just good mechanically. Like I feel this game is one of the most like mechanical aspect of this game doesn't matter that much. Once you learn it,
Interesting.
it's not hard to do. Your dodge rolls and all, it's not hard to do. You just need to incorporate it into your game. But it's not, for example, it's not hard like on like your Call of Duty or your Rainbow, your quick peeking, where it's like it feels like impossible to do at an old age or to learn at an old age. How do people aim on a controller that well, that precise? It doesn't feel that way in this game. I'm not using like pedals. I mean, I can be using to play a bit better, but I feel like it's like such a minute compared to Rainbow. Like when you have pedals in Rainbow or COD, you can jump and like spam crouch and all, and like it makes you win gunfights. This kind of thing doesn't really help because the number one thing to win the fights here is all about your tactical positioning. It's more a mental game. Yeah. Who shoots first and who continues being, in better cover and like shooting will win that fight.
Don't
Yeah.
shoot.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Yeah.
I agree. I agree because I don't even think you need extra pedals, to be honest. Even though I'm a very vain control player, I like to purposely add extra things on my pedals to maybe just for sprinting or for sliding. But I know one player whose extra pedal is just his flashlight, bro. Tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick, tick. He just flashes his flashlight and he uses that, and surprisingly that is his
That's smart though.
yeah, that's his self-defense technique. So for example, when he encounters another player and the player is hostile, he flashes them so their vision is a bit
Yeah. It puts them off their aim, right?
yeah, and then
Yeah.
he rolls and then he shoots. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's a crazy way to play. And yeah, I mean one of my favorite thing, one of my favorite positive of the game is actually like when you like the environment in the game. So for example, if the map is very I would say it's very it's not like big, but it makes you feel like you're in a huge map, right? Wherever you go, even in Stella Montis, even though it's smaller, but it makes you like, oh, we have to go this way. So I like that planning of the route, and like you got so many things you can do. So depending on where you spawn, you can do certain things in this area and then leave, or you can choose to go the whole map, right? Explore the whole map, then leave. So I like that part. I like the map a lot. I also like, and you might not like to hear this, I like the inventory and the stash and how you actually manage your stash. So I think it's pretty smart. I think what they're doing is making you maximize using your items, because you collect them and then you like, oh my god, sayang, I'm like, oh, should I use this weapon or not? And like, do I want to do this or do I want to use this thing? And then what if I lose it? I like that a lot because then you don't have like people hoarding certain things and instead of not using them, they're just like there,
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. I also like the crafting aspect of it. But yeah, I think that's some of my positives. One other positive that I have is actually I like the customization a lot of like how your I know it's a small thing, but I like how your characters look, even though they could expand on it. And that this is actually kind of like my positive and my negative, this customization thing. And later I'll go to the negative, why I feel it's also negative. But on the positive is like, I really like not dressing up, like fitting out how my operator looks. And guys, disclaimer. Not man, it's not a disclaimer. This is something that you guys should know. What you wear, you have to be careful. What you wear can cost you your doom. All right. There are some skins, right? Hostile skins. So look up videos on this. There are people doing this where if you use this skin, you're this kind of person. If you use this skin, you're this. So I feel, I feel it's quite true. I feel it's quite true. I'm wearing a chameleon, or who's the guy? Scorpion, sorry, a scorpion type Mortal Kombat suit. And that is a hostile suit. I just found out. That's why maybe I get shot at when I do solo sometimes. But yeah, I like that the customization. Of course, later I'll tell you why it's also a negative for me. Any more, Jabba? Any more positives for you?
Positive. It's just fun. It really is fun.
Straight up.
Yeah, straight up. It's just fun. And how gaming is supposed to be, like it's been a while since like a multiplayer game has like a community like this. Your toxic players are getting like, looked down upon. And like, there are so many videos where, the toxic players have to backstab and all, and then the whole lobby kills them.
Oh my god,
that
there
kind
is
of
a
thing,
lot
yeah.
of those videos. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of those videos.
And it's very, it's nice to see, because like most games, this will be just a battlefield, like everyone just killing each other and like nobody gives a fuck. But not this game, yeah. So there's that nice mix. I don't know how to explain. I don't know why the community is so good. I can't explain it. I don't know I don't know how the developers do it, but how did they build this community when so many online games nowadays are all like toxic,
And also just to add to this point, losing your loot can sometimes be very painful, right?
Yeah.
But there's still more nice people than there are toxic people in the game, which is weird. And this is an actual stat. You can look it up. I think there's like 60 over people, or 60, sorry, not 60 over people, 60% of players, or about 60 to 70% of players are actually not shooting other people. And this is across all servers, right? It's not just in North America, or it's not just in Oceania. It's across all the servers. It's 60 to 70% of players not actually shooting and killing other people. They're actually banding together to do raids,
Quests, right?
for example. Yeah, quests or raids, or like killing the matriarch, for example, right? They're doing that together, and these are all people who do not know each other. It's not like as if me and Jabba like, okay, we search this lobby, and then no, it's not. It's people. These are random people just teaming up together, sharing things, giving each other things. Remember that this video I think I showed to Jabba. This guy went to a matriarch lobby, and then he gave all his, or he actually provided the weapons to people, and these weapons are not easy to craft. These weapons are like the legendary weapon. They are gold weapons, so it's not easy to craft. But he's giving them out to people so that they can take down the matriarch together, and then they share the loot. And that's the funny thing, because looting, you can even fight among your friends, like when you loot things, right? But these are random people just sharing loots, and like it's crazy. Of course, there's plenty of loot going like for everyone, but some people want to hawk loots and so, and people found that when they found rats during those raids, they will all actually band together and get rid of that guy, and then be fair for everyone. So I agree. The community is a weird one. I think it's great. I feel like you as well. I cannot put a finger to why this is so different than like Division, for example. Right? Division was all rats, bro. Like there was no nice people, right? There's no talking to anyone, right? It's shoot on sight, camp at extraction points. Some people actually stalk you. That's the worst thing, right? Of course, in this game, some people still do that. Of course, these are like the one-off rats and stuff. But like people actually like I don't know, like really stalk you the whole map. And then when you're going to extract, or just before you're doing something, when they feel like it's the right time, they'll take you out. Maybe it's because of the PvE. I don't know. Maybe because of the PvE in this game as well. It's not easy to fight the arcs. Let me tell you guys. Of course, fighting the arcs, they have weaknesses and they have weak points where you can go for. But it's not easy, right? It takes a trio to actually eliminate an arc, a smaller to a medium-sized arc together easily. But then anything other than that, even the leaper, which is just a spider kang. We call him spider kang, and all he does is just jump on people and then blast his electromagnetic field. Even that takes a while to kill. I mean, of course, it's fast if you use grenades, but if you didn't have grenades, of course, then it's gonna take a while. But anything above the leaper, tough,
Especially when there's a PvP, like a team, two teams fighting, and then with that,
right?
yeah,
It's
the,
tough.
the Shredder. Remember the Shredder took out
Yep.
the team that killed us.
Exactly. So it's like karma, But
Yeah.
but then it gives you that tension as well. Like when you kill this. Now if there's two teams gunning for this arc, and it goes down, who takes the loot? Now
Yeah.
comes the part where you're thinking like, oh, do we shoot them? And me and Jabba learned it the hard way because we got killed by another team after we brought down an arc, and they were like, oh, we're friendly, we're good, and then while we were looting, they shot us in the back.
Yeah.
We weren't mad about it, but we learned from that. We were like, oh, maybe the next time we could actually one person loot and then the other person just like talks to them or like guard the other person and stuff. So I think the learning aspect of this game is pretty positive as well. I think you learn so much. You encounter so many different people. I've had so many different conversations when I'm doing my solo raids, especially when I'm doing my solo runs, because I do something and these people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh man, I'm good. I'm friendly. I'm just collecting stuff. Do you need anything? I'll just ask them if they need anything, and if they want something and I have it, I'll just give it to them. But it puts me on my toes still. I'm like, oh man, are you okay? How are you alright? So it's really interesting. I've encountered people like we laugh together because there was there's this one bridge where you have to drop down to a weapon case, and
Where's
me and
that?
Jabba, remember at Dam Battlegrounds, the bridge, our favorite bridge
Yeah.
that we jump down from the top and then we go to the second level.
Yeah.
Then after that, after you drop down to the ground.
Yeah.
You know which bridge I'm talking about, right?
I
The
don't know.
broken
You have
bridge,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to jump, hang, and then.
Yeah.
So this guy, he tried to do the zip line. He put the zip line there, and he tried to jump. He kept missing. So I was watching him from the top, and then he was like laughing. He's laughing. Oh man, you can have it. If you know how to go there, you can try the zip line. I'm like, no, you don't need a zip line. Let me show you. And I showed him how to do it. He laughed. He was like, oh my God, that's a better way to do it. And he was like laughing, and we were laughing. And I shared with him what I found. I found a Beretta. I gave him the Beretta. And that was nice.
Wholesome, huh?
Yeah, that was also, I
Yeah.
met people at extraction points where I was down, and then a launcher, this launcher, guys, I tell you, do not fuck with it. But this launcher already downed me, and then this guy came running and saved me, and like he called the lift, and then we extracted together. So it's pretty awesome. I think that's a huge positive for me. This game has been really amazing. We've been sangkut on this.
Sangkut. Really
Sangkut,
sangkut.
bro. Like and also I think another positive for me is the teamwork aspect. Teamwork in a sense, not only when you go up against different arc or different people or different players, it's also how you loot, right? When you loot and then you have no more space, or your friend needs this or your friend needs that, you help each other out, right? You find this blueprint. Hey, I got this blueprint, Jabba, like have it, man. Like we are sharing with each other. We are making sure that we're not over cucumbered. We're not we are also prepared to like, okay, be careful that this area might be hot, or I think that teamwork aspect is very, very good for me. I love a teamwork game. The last teamwork game that I played, like I feel like a real teamwork is of course R6, right? Rainbow Six Siege. You need a lot of teamwork in that game, and that's probably one of the reasons I like that game is because of that teamwork aspect, right? And you have that here 110% all the time.
Yeah.
Right? You need that all the time. Like no matter which map you go, no matter what you are planning to do, the moment you're in a squad or you're in a trio, you just have to work together.
Mm.
You know, we loaded into a map with a random, and this guy, what was his name? Jabba, do you remember?
No, there's two of them, remember? Two different
Naim.
guys. Oh,
Arc
Salman, is it?
Raiders, right? His name's
Raider, yeah.
his
Yeah.
his tag, his ID was just Arc Raiders. We don't know why. We don't understand why. But when we were in the map with him and we were raiding with him, we understood why. We naturally understood why. He was good. He knew, he had map knowledge. He had environment knowledge. He had, I guess he's been in so many PvP encounters that he saved both our asses, right? He managed to down two other players where we already down one, and then he downed the other two players and he revived us. So it's
It's a movement. His timing was so good. Like, you know, we played 2 games with him, I think, right? Two or three.
two or three games.
So there was one of the game where we were the
all
first.
successful extraction.
Yes, yeah. So one of it was we were the first to be at that hot area. We killed the first team, and then we took like cover there, and like we started to hold that place down. But I think I don't know, he was so good at hearing the guns or something. He know what guns or what enemies were up we were up against. The last round, the last round we were playing, I think we were a bit far. So he recognized that when we were a bit far, we'll be killed if we just rush into the battle. So he wait, like, you know, we go to this place, that place, and it was so like safe everywhere where we go. And then we went to the hot side and we just became the third party to the
Took down everyone.
Yeah.
He
And they were
actually,
weak really here.
he brought us to an advantageous position. That was the most crucial part of that raid, I think. He brought us to an advantage, like the most advantageous position to be in to wipe out everyone. And it wasn't really just one team. I think there was like 2 other teams, right? There was one that was already holding the area, and then there was 2 other teams coming, and we managed to wipe that. I believe that was all the teams in the lobby, because some other teams were already down or they were already gone, right? After we wiped, and we were like, damn, we got all this loot. We were over cucumbered.
Yeah.
We strolled to the extraction point. We didn't have to, like, it wasn't scary at all. We were just like la 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 la, press the button, and then like
Feel like he
back.
understood the statistics of, like, you know, like the highest percentage, you know, safe way to win battles. It's not just blindly win. So that's one thing I feel is a positive. Like most games, like even R6, you know, there are so many good players. They don't play with their brain. It's twitchy, you know, but you can't do that in this game. You really can't. Your
I
twitchiness won't save you, because no matter how twitchy you are, when you just won that battle, you're still healing up and all. Somebody just comes in from behind with probably miss like 3/4 of his bullets, but then hits you with the other quarter and you die.
Or roly poly, just come up and then kamikaze and then explode your face.
Ah, yes.
Or the spider or the bloody tick.
The bloody tick,
jump on your
the
face.
shredder, the wasp, the hornet.
The burner come and then open its stupid mouth and then spit you on fire, and then you like your shield is breaking. You know, it's really really good. You whoever hasn't tried it, we're still trying to get one Cristiano on it. He is now a full on Taken player. He has taken more seriously now.
Yes.
So it's good for him. We're happy. One stay that way. You don't have to play out. It is alright. Then you're just missing out the fun. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, man. Like if you haven't played the game, damn, you should give it a try. Of course, you know, if you need any help, do let us know. If we are free, if I'm free, I'm always down to go topside. That's what I'm doing now. Every morning I wake up. I'm heading into topside to prepare my stash so that when I go on a raid with Jabba and Mimi, who is our open inverted captain.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing. I don't mind losing my stash, or I don't mind losing my loot, Mimi. Just so you know, I'm okay. If I lose my weapons, or I'm okay. Because I'm always ready. Don't worry, bro. Okay, I'll go loot my stuff first. Don't worry. But yeah, that's that. Let you know if you need help, let us know. But let's any more positive or ever? Do you think?
I think we can talk all day about positive. Like
Yeah, right. The
it's too
sound.
much. Yeah,
I
the
like the
sound.
sound so, bro.
Yeah, the sound.
The sound is crazy, man.
Too
Like
many
the things that you
things.
hear. Like just
Mm,
imagine you are in this part of the map and then you hear this sound
mm.
and then it's like you don't know if it's near or far.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
"Oi, sialah. Is it
Because
a
they
person
make
killing
like
another person?"
so many nook and crannies, in the map. Especially like Stella Montes, there's so many like corners, like
Yeah.
the guy can be like above you, but he's very close.
Or like that
Yeah.
guy who was suddenly beside us and then we were like, huh?
The guy in the bush with you?
While I was extracting. I was going to extract and then he was just beside me in the bush and I died because he killed me. That's a rat lah. That's a rat. I wasn't mad about it. I didn't have much stuff. But that was a rat at extraction point. So I couldn't do anything. He was in the bush beside me. I didn't know. I entered the bush after pressing the button and then yeah, he saw me and then of course, because he was in the bush, bloody idiot. But yeah. Okay, that's about it for I think I think there's too many positive. I think there's
Too
more
many.
positive. I think we probably forgotten to mention. I truly believe after this episode we're gonna. Oh man, and it's taking so much of our time just the positives. I think after this episode, after rewatching it, I think I'm gonna like, damn, I forgot to mention this or damn, I forgot to say this. But it's okay. If you are playing the game and you feel you feel great about the game or you feel a certain way about the game, drop a comment, let us know, tell us how you feel about the game and if Embark is doing a great job, which I feel they are. Let's go into the negatives. Jabba, I'm gonna do you have one or do you want me to kick off the negative?
I'm still thinking about
Okay.
negative.
I earlier I mentioned about the customization. I think Mimi or I think we kind of feel the same way. I think another negative part of customization, even though they have nice different skins and everything, but they could do more with the customizations in the sense that they allow you to use this top and this pants or this helmet or this. I think that would be nice if they can kind of like let you mix and match what you want to wear. I think that would be cool, which is something that you can't do because it's like a set of skins that you can put on your character and then you can decide if you want to wear your mask or you want to wear your helmet or you want to wear your scarf or you want to wear your knife or whatever. So it's just that. So hopefully Embark can do like a different. I don't know. Maybe they
I
have
can
an
mix and
update.
match, right?
Yeah, you can mix and match. Like, I can wear this helmet and then I want to wear this jacket or I want to wear these pants. Just like how you can mix and match the weapons you want to bring, the cast items.
But I understand why they don't do that. Everyone will be running full blackout kits.
You're right.
So you see there are some like kits that have black, but then they will add like maybe white or different color,
Yeah.
to have that striking
wearing a
effect.
bloody gold color.
Oh yes, and I
Everyone
do it
gets
because
gold, bro. I
but
know.
the it's so nice, I just I don't want that gold thing on me, but no choice,
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
okay. One of the famous or one of the not up and coming, he's already up there. Burn Peanut. Like earlier I mentioned, he's also wearing that. So maybe you can tell people, I'm your famous streamer, Burn Peanut. Please don't get lost, sir. Good day, sir. Don't kill. Before you do that, and then so maybe you can try that, Jabba, one time. If you get down by another enemy. I have another negative. I feel. I think the negative that I have is how strong the arcs are. I know a lot of people are gonna tell me, "Oh my god, it's skill issue or whatever," but I've been on so many solo raids, right? Sometimes I get out of there barely, bro. And it's not because of other players, because it's other arcs. I've had times where people were helping me shoot down. So what happened was, I think there was this one raid. I was heading to the exit, and then where the damn battleground, there's the leaper there, right? And then suddenly a hornet and two wasps came out of nowhere. I swear to you, they came out of nowhere. I didn't even see them. I didn't even hear them. And then the Leaper didn't come to me. And then when I was shooting, because I had to engage with the Hornets and the Wars already, right? They already saw me from my hiding place. I had to try to find cover, and then the Rocketeer attack. And I was like, how did this guy see me? And sometimes the Rocketeer is far away, right? He's like back in the background. He saw me and then he came and then he was like, missile already firing. So another raider actually came and saved me. He didn't really save me. He was just like, he just shot. He shot the smaller ones, and then so yeah, I feel and there's reports, or I think Embark already like came out with this. They said Ark's environments are going to be even harder. There might be random shredders popping out across all different maps, not just in Stella Montis. So they want to kind of curb even more the PvP part of, not curb, I wouldn't say it's curb. They want to
make it harder.
control. They want to make you don't kill other people, because that's not the aim of the game, everyone. The aim of the game is to to get rich with loots together and work together for your expedition and for stuff. So I feel the arcs that's a negative for me lah. I don't know. Maybe it's not negative. It's more like a complaint. I don't know.
I feel it's a. Yeah, I mean, maybe because we're not at that level yet.
Probably.
You get what I mean?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, of course, I know the weaknesses of the arcs, right? I've learned, like you shoot certain things on the arc and you have to get their skin out, or you have to shoot their shields or whatever. But sometimes it's really overwhelming. Like especially if you're doing a solo run, right?
Yeah.
I really, really have to be very careful. Not only of like other players, but the arcs, right? Sometimes I purposely take a longer route so that I avoid all these arcs, right? And then when I have no choice, then I really engage. But it's sometimes it's just sometimes very hard.
To me, I find that it's not negative to me, because like these are the kind of things that makes you feel grounded. Like especially when they say you are very high up level with all the best guns, yet you can still die by a wasp, or a stupid tick, that attacks you and finishes you off and you don't have health. So it always keeps you on your toes, and like maybe in a sense that on that kind of level, maybe when your backpack is bigger and all, you might need to bring those noisemaker, so we are not using these kind of things, and maybe when you are higher level, you might want to use these kind of things.
That's true.
So I think this is how they make things like this be in play. That there are like so many things we feel like what gun was it? Rattler. We first felt was like shit, and then we realized that actually if you upgrade with the right mod, it's actually good. Things that we felt were useless at the start are now becoming like important now, and things we felt that were so important back then are not so important now. Like we didn't care about defib. Now defib is important. We didn't care about adrenaline shot. Now we think adrenaline shot is important to bring. We didn't care much about grenades at the start. Now we start bringing grenades, and we started, we like grenades, and we thought like light grenades were enough, and then we start to change that light grenades are actually not that great. Then we didn't bother about mines, joke mines, and then we now feel like joke mines. So I feel like there's always that progression. So every stage of where you are at, you will have some annoyance, and like this arc, this especially stupid arc like your wars and your hornets and all, may be annoying now, or maybe actually were impossible to kill at the start. The wars, the rocketeer,
Yes, that's right.
yeah. Now we feel like it's killable, but it's annoying. Maybe next time on it's as annoying as just the tick and all when you're high up level, but it's still an annoyance. There will still be the annoyance, because I feel like I played like very tough games like Kingdom Come, for example. Those like very like story driven games, and like games that keep you on your toes. Fallout also, for example, like when you are not careful, you can die by the stupidest things. And this is how like it feels like real life. Like, I mean, people don't die anyhow now, but like back in the medieval times and all, you hear stories of there are stories of like knights that die by falling into some well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
well-renowned knights dying stupidly, falling into some
Yeah.
hole. You know, and yeah, we really fall from ladders and all because actually we didn't talk about the game. The game is like a wasteland. Like I don't know much about it. I need to rewatch like all the cutscenes because it's an online game, right? But I think there's some lore to it where the world is a wasteland now and they are all in hiding. The people are in hiding, taken
Yeah,
over by these
underground.
arcs, right?
Yeah.
And these arcs like I don't know, is it AI or something? They getting stronger, they're learning from human
Yeah.
behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it lah. I think because of this law, the arcs will keep on getting stronger as you level up. So it will always be
Also, they're gonna
yeah.
add more, so that's gonna be interesting.
Could be part of the law. They add more, you know,
Yeah,
because when people start
exactly.
learning how to counter that, I think is it this game or is it Hell Devils? They talk about the leaper. Is it the leaper will learn? I think it's this game, you
This
know.
game, yeah.
Because I think at the start people like to trap the leaper, but now the
Yep.
leaper is smart enough to not get trapped, so they learn from player behaviors.
They
Yeah.
actually, the moment they know that you are trying to trap it, it actually jumps away and then jump back. Then
I
jump
think
away.
that is why
Remember there's one time we fought it and then it actually ran away from the cover so that we couldn't shoot it.
yeah.
It actually jumped off and like went away even
Went
further.
away. So we had to run
Really?
out to be in the open to try to get it back, and then I think one of us down.
Yeah,
because
then it jumped back. Yeah. So
yeah.
it's pretty interesting. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard to find. Okay, I mean another negative for me is the rats. I think the rats.
It's community again.
It's I get it. I think let's talk about this a bit because basically in Arc Raiders there's an unspoken or unwritten, not unspoken, it's an unwritten rule on how to engage in PvP, right? If you're in solos, you basically friendly. Everyone is friendly. You try not to kill each other because you're just trying to do your mission
Supply
or to do your
runs,
quest or your supply runs or whatever. If you are in a duo, because okay, this game, solo has their own lobby, but duos and trios are together, right?
Yes, I think that's a negative.
Right? Yeah.
Duo should be their own lobby. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. Let me finish up my unwritten rule first. Or not mine. Is everyone knows this? It's just I'm just reiterating what it is. And then if you're in a duos and trios lobby, I feel depending on the map, it's a shoot on sight. But apparently to everyone is if you're in a duos or trios lobby, shoot on sight. And then if you have a mic and you chat and you I don't know, come to a compromise before that person ends you or eliminates you, maybe you get revived by that player who downed you or not. So that's the unwritten law in Arc Raider. That's the unwritten rule in Arc Raider right now. So I feel the negative that I think me and Jabba feels the same about is duos should have their own lobby and trios should have their own lobby because duos have such a huge advantage. Disadvantage against a trio team. Fair enough. It's a skill-based game as well. If you are better than the trio, or you are not, you're much better equipped weapons. You're cool. You're good. But not everyone is that way. Not everyone is as good. And of course, these trios could be as crazy or equally or even more crazier than you. So you're always going to be at a disadvantage. It's pretty scary when you're in Stella Montis and then one of your teammates is down. You're a trio, and then now you have become a duo because your one of your teammates has been eliminated, and then you have like 3-4 other squads fighting. What do you do? It's really really quite scary, and it's really quite disadvantageous to be like. Of course, for me the next thing is, ciao. We got to go back now.
Yeah.
The moment one teammate is down, you're in a trios lobby, in a hot map where everyone's fighting. You're getting out. But then when you are getting out, everyone hears you getting out, unless you escape from the Raider hatch, right?
Yeah.
So, I feel
if you can make it there.
Yeah, exactly. And then, not discounting the bloody other arcs or the bloody balls that are jumping at you and shit. So, duo should have their lobby, trio should have their lobby. Jabba, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, I don't know why there's no duo lobby. I feel like with the
You
amount
also
of
found
players
that out
this
the
game
hard way, Jabba.
found what the
When we
yeah
were
that
when we were
duos,
duos,
yeah.
and then we were like, hey, why everyone got 3 people, yeah?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
feel squad, like if they feel squad, and then like maybe you can even add like where it's not a team, like it's a random matchmaking, like of 3 random players. Yeah, they can do that. I think Valorant does that. Like it's not a party. Like when you have randoms, it should be a different lobby. When it's like a full on
Oh,
party,
I see.
then it's yeah. So it's like
Damn, that's
so when you are in a full party, you know that these other teams also full party. Then it be very competitive. It be very like more intense lah, I feel. Yeah, because it's a bit unfair. Like say for example, like maybe it's like 1-1-1, and then they have no communication whatsoever. They're quite doomed actually.
and no one has
Yeah,
mics. Why no
yeah,
mic?
yeah. Or like why this one person no mic and then he's actually shit. If he's good, it's
Yeah.
different. But yeah,
Damn, that's interesting. I never thought of it that way. I always thought like duos, trios. But what you said actually is quite true. Like a random lobby, right? Where
yeah,
people who are filling squads get gets in a lobby with other random squads,
yeah,
right? Random field squads, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. How? Oh, that would be funny though. Don't you think that?
Mm.
That would be
That would be
definitely have a
great.
lot of
Yeah. If I'm
funny
not
and great
wrong, the
moments.
old Call of Duty Modern Warfare was like that. Like,
Oh, you're right.
yeah, when
Actually,
you search like some team deathmatch, then you cannot be in a squad. Like you come in alone. So the whole team is like randomly filled players. Something
I
like that.
think I think that's how it is in court right now, but
Mm,
it doesn't prioritize random. Of course, you can enter into Warzone with a random squad,
mm,
but if like someone already has a duo and then they feel you probably be paired up with people who is like a duo or a trio
mm,
if you are one person, right?
mm.
That's actually interesting. I kind of like that take from you, like if you are random, there's a lot of other aspects that you gotta now take note of, like, oh, this
Yeah,
teammate cannot talk or this teammate does his own thing. Damn,
yeah.
that's interesting, bro. Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
When you want to create your own game, bro?
Alamak.
When you want to
Cannot
create your own
design,
game?
Cannot design, Don't
Any
draw,
designers? Any designers hit us up.
Yeah.
Whenever know we
I mean,
can.
like we had this discussion before, right? Like we all, me, you, one, we are the kinds that like we know about game direction.
Yeah.
We have an idea of a game, but we have no skills to code the game.
Yeah.
We don't have. I don't know. Maybe you can draw, but I can't draw for shit. My stickman shit, I can't even draw stickman properly. So, I mean, a little bit about me. Like I wanted to join the Ubisoft course back in my poly days. It was actually a gaming course, a diploma given by Ubisoft, but you needed to draw.
And you couldn't.
So I didn't even bother applying. Don't waste my
Man,
time,
you could have learned to draw, Jabba.
How? At 17 years old. At 17 years old.
I mean, that's why we have art and crafts art lessons back in school.
But I don't understand, like, why must I learn to draw? When nowadays games are like more capped,
Yeah, that's true though.
Yeah.
I agree. That's being in the syllabus for you, I guess. But enough of that. Enough of Singapore's education system. We don't need that on this episode. Any more negatives, Jabba, that we can think of? I am actually, man, it's hard to think of a negative. I've been having so much fun. Okay, another negative I feel is I don't know whether anyone else faces this, but sometimes you get into a lobby very, very long. I have another negative.
Late lobby, is it?
No. Not about late lobby. Sometimes when you load up and search a lobby, I've waited 7 minutes for a lobby.
Mm.
That's pretty long for a solo lobby, right? I think that's pretty long. I don't know whether it's because of my region or it's because of my server.
See, people don't like
Or
playing solo anymore.
I mean there are a lot of people playing solos. I've been in a lot of
Yeah, lah,
lobbies
yeah.
where I should have clipped this, but I didn't. We were dancing at the extraction point. There was quite a few of us. So, so we had that. But I think I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I had a few times where I was like searching up to like 7 minutes for a lobby. But I have another important one, Jabba, that I think we talked about this. I think it is a negative that we have. I think you and me, we have the same one as well. Pre-loadout setup.
Preload. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like not pre-loadout, sorry. What would you call it? Custom loadout setup.
Mm.
So I understand that it is part of the game where you have to, before you go out to raid, you have to set up your loadouts and everything, and you have to do this, you have to put this, you have to equip this bandage, you have to equip this. But maybe they could give us like one custom loadout where you can actually set it, and then
just press one button to
just press
use
one
all the
button.
resources to build that, right?
Exactly. And then if
Yeah.
you don't have enough, then they'll just prompt you like, oh, okay, this
What you're
maybe,
missing.
yeah, maybe this is it's a whole nother level, because me and Jabba, we don't know how to design and code games and maybe this is another level of.
I think it's just like maybe because they're not like a triple A company. You think we bought the game for $40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, games nowadays cost $100, and you got to give them some slack. And I feel like we are already nitpicking here. These are all like quality of life stuff. This is just basic quality of life. Like the fact that we have to nitpick for the negatives shows you how good the game.
Exactly.
If they don't have it, I'm fine with it, because at the end of the day, I rather they concentrate on the base game.
Yeah, that's right. That's
so we really nitpicking now. So the negative is nitpicking. You want to nitpick, we can try think of something else also. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have. I think for like that custom loadout thing. I think was just a want from the both of us. I think.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, it'll be so easy. It'll be so easy if we can do that. But yeah, I think it's so hard to find too much negatives in the game. We've never encountered anything with the server. We've never encountered any issues with. I don't know. Have we? Maybe I don't know. Yeah, like what you say. I think we're nitpicking. Like for example, we can't see our random teammate.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of glitches happen.
Yeah, the glitch, that's it. I think apart from the glitches, I think a lot of the glitches has been good.
I mean, I think I can. It's probably less than 5 times glitches happen.
Yeah, yes, never
so far.
Bad. Jumping on a certain thing to help you go up here or whatever. All the glitches has been like amazing. I think. And I kind of low-key think it's on purpose.
Oh, you mean like I remember how you could have fucked when you tried to do that glitch to enter the room, but apparently
and I got burned.
Somebody put a mine or something in there.
No, actually, they found it's actually Mbug set the trap.
So it's Mbug trap, not people.
It's Mbug trap.
Damn.
Amazing, huh? So it's good. We laughed about it. So basically, there's a glitch where you can push your teammate into the wall without. Basically, that door you need a key, right? If you don't have the key, there's a glitch for you to push your players in, and what happened is Nbug set set a trap for players who abuse that. If you go through the wall without opening the lock or the locked door, you're gonna get fried. You're gonna become crispy chicken, bro.
We can't revive him.
Yep, I died immediately, and yeah, that was it. I couldn't even open the door for them. But yeah, so it was pretty good. I think I agree with you. We are kind of really nitpicking on the game. So one of the most worth games for me so far. I'm gonna say this of 2025 and now the start of 26, bro. I'm gonna because it's been out for a month plus now, and we bought it earlier this year. I'm gonna say it's one of my most worth purchase game from 2025 until now, and I feel it's going to a game. There's going to be some games that are coming out. I think it's going to be interesting to talk about. One of it, I'm just going to name it, is Fable. If you heard of it, it's going to be fun. But so far as of right now, it's got to be the most worth it game for me. I really can't find anything wrong with the game, even the PVE PvP aspects. I know the community has a lot to say about this, and some PVE players really find the PvP players annoying. But it's been really interesting for me, man. It's been really good. It's been really interesting. It's been really fun to play. I think that's about it for negatives, right? What else we gonna say about it, man? Nothing.
I think we need to play longer or. Okay, I read about negative. Okay, so that same guy Shroud. Okay, the Shroud. Okay, so Shroud is this famous CS player, retired, but he's been known as like the aim god. Okay, he's
In CS, right? Yeah.
no, in
Or
like
in FPS, like
yeah,
FPS
FPS.
shooter
I
games.
think
Okay,
he
yeah.
never played R6 or what, but when he played, he immediately picked up and like his aiming is like laser. I mean, he's
Crazy.
not.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a retired guy lah. You know, I mean, we talk about footballers like
I
Roberto
think
Carlos. Has his,
he's playing out Raiders, you know?
he is, but
Yeah.
I've read a post recently saying, I mean, he said that Raiders got nothing to do anymore for him. But Ninja, the famous streamer, blasted him and say because he plays 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
So what kind of game won't have
Anything else to do?
yeah, like 18 hours a day is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, and any story games also you'll be done. Claire Oscar, you'll be done in 2 days, I think. So what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's true. I still feel there's so much more we need to do. We haven't done a lot of things in the game.
No, the
And I
matchup.
think
They haven't even
yeah.
touched the matchup.
Yeah, and I think even if we did all those, I still think there's still gonna be a lot of there's gonna be so much things that we can do.
Yeah.
I still need to take a picture of something for my mission, which we have not touched on. Quest is so redundant. Another negative. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I think that's about it for the negatives. Now we let's go to the last part of our show. We're gonna give our rating, our personal rating. Again, everyone, this is personal. This is how we feel about the game. This is our rating, our own personal rating. So please don't take it to heart. If you feel likewise or feel otherwise, tell us. Let us know. Jabba, go. What is your rating for the game? Last one, I give my rating first. So this one you give first.
4.5.
Woohoo!
4.5.
That is crazy. It's coming from someone who doesn't play extraction shooter games. Or he's not a fan. You're not a fan of extraction shooter games.
No, don't like.
Right? Yeah.
I would rank this kind of games actually below what's that game? Your Warzone and your Apex and all actually. Because I'm more, I don't like PvE actually.
Damn.
But I like this is so unique how this PvE adds into the PvP element. Yeah. Because in Destiny, oh my god, you have no idea when I played Destiny and I love the Destiny PvP. The trials, basically Destiny had these trials of Osiris where it's like your weekend league. But in order to actually compete in that, you have to do your daily. You have to do your I cannot remember the night raids and all.
You got to do your squad battles. You have to do
but the squad battles don't take this much time though. Stupid. I don't know. There's this thing called this sick. I was just talking to my friend that day when we watched the United match. Like the amount of time wasted. The stupid thing took 6 or 9 people. I can't remember, and everyone had a role. I mean, it was fun if you really enjoyed it, but that thing can go for like 4 hours.
Damn.
And if you fail, you have to try it the next week. One life.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. So you had a small window to work with, and then you had
something like that.
Qualify to do these things.
No, like then you can get some gun, and then that gun will be very advantageous in that. Yeah, so
nice.
Didn't like it.
4.5, but 4.5 for you for this game. That's amazing. For me, I gotta give it a 5 out of 5, bro. I gotta give it a 5 out of 5.
Give it a 5 out of 5, but I cannot immerse myself in the third person.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
why.
Yeah. I'm giving it 5 out of 5. Just for the fact of comparing the previous game that we talked about to this one, man, it is way, way like one end of the spectrum. These two games, it's so far away. I feel that ARC Raiders are really not only just flying, they're already taking off. Like their trajectory is like that, you know.
Yeah.
And with Claire Obscure, it was just like that, you know. So 5 for me. I'm very happy with the game. It's taken me away from all my other games.
Yeah, we never even play anything else.
Yeah, it's really gotten me hooked on thinking about what I need to do before I go on raids with my friends, with Jabba, with Mimi. Now I have 2 other friends playing, Zarif and Fatris. I'm thinking now, like, oh, damn, I need to go and get this item first before I go on a raid with them, so that, you know, we can help them out and stuff like that. So it's been really great. The game has been really fun. And here's the best part, right? Here's the best part. You can play the game and then go about doing your daily life things without being stressed or without being angry.
Mm.
You know, you die to a rat, you die to an arc, you lose this weapon, you lose that weapon. You don't feel that hurt. It's not deep. You know, it's not deep. In fact, it's making me want to go more on raids. And it's, you don't have to spend a single cent.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to buy packs. You don't have to buy your skin. I mean, of course, you can buy your skin, but in the beginning, you're already given a amount of coins.
They allow you to convert the daily blue color currency, which you can get from like daily, like not quest, like daily challenges.
Every raid you
also get points, and you can buy real like currency to buy like money skins.
Oh, is it?
That gold color thing is
no, you have to use money,
right?
No,
you have to use money, right?
Yeah, you have to use money.
But from that blue coin, you can go to the deck and collect like 500.
Oh, yeah.
I got 1,008
correct.
already.
You're right.
I can buy.
Sorry, I forgot about that. The deck.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. They let you. Yeah, that's right. They let you change it to your gold currency so you can buy skin and stuff. That is amazing. I haven't spent a single cent so far except for buying the game.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing. It keeps me want to go on raids. I keep wanting to go on raids, even though it's solo, which is weird because I love playing games with my friends.
I remember how you said this game at the start. You're like, oh, I won't play this alone.
Yeah, man. and now I am going on the most solo raids among you guys.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's crazy. I'm like, you know, there's one time I just went out and then I went out and then I saw how hot it was and then I extracted. It's not that I didn't want to. It's not that I was scared to lose or whatever. It was just like I was like, oh no, I'm not going to win this.
You know, yeah.
I know, like it was non-stop shooting. It wasn't like it was non-stop shooting and then, pew, you hear the flare. Pew. It was like I was like, what the hell is that? So I just left. I looted a few things and I left. So it's really, yeah, it's mad, man. It's making me think about my stash, my inventory. Like all the top of my head, I already know Jabba is so bad.
Play the game now, but I haven't sleep after night shift. You talk about Raider Flare, you know I got something. You can actually beat
trick
Raider
someone.
Flare.
Yeah.
I just found that out. I just got it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep, you can do that. So yeah, guys. I think that's our rating, our honest and our personal rating. Let us know how you feel again. If you know you like the game or you know.
Let us know about the negatives because we clearly didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's hard lah. It's hard. I mean, we were really nitpicking lah. To be honest, it's like it's really just trying to find something. But actually, honestly, nothing
Yeah,
nothing Like what? Yeah, nothing
Nothing.
It's nothing. What the hell? Fucking $40 bucks game, you know. But yeah, I think that's about it. Again, guys, don't forget to follow us on all our socials and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, we are on YouTube and on Spotify. If you know you like this game, you feel a certain way about this game, please let us know as well. Also, we would love to hear what you guys think of the game, because or of any of the games that we talk about. Please let us know. We had some really good responses in our previous episode, the Clear Up Score episode, and we had a guy comment. He was like, "I'm just here for the hate. I'm gonna go straight to the negative," and I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that's what we want." That's why we also chapterize the the episodes for you, so it's easier for you to kind of go to whatever chapters you want. So yeah, man. I think that's about it for today. Stay tuned for the next one. I don't know what else we're gonna talk about, because we are
Let us know lah what games.
Yeah, we are so hooked.
Yeah.
We're so hooked. Maybe I'll put up an IG post and ask if anyone can give us a game for us to talk about.
Then we
And then
consider lah when we
Yeah.
bought this game, because I don't know when I'm gonna try another game.
Yeah, oh my god, it's crazy. And it's so much fun, guys. So if you haven't tried ARC Raiders, hopefully we didn't spoil things for you. Hopefully this is also a review for you to kind of
try
decide
the
if you
game.
want to get the game.
Join
And-
us.
Yes, let us know if you want to join us on our rates. We can try. There is a way. I know a way of how we can do it. So let us know. And we can set up, I don't know, maybe we can try set up rates or whatever, and then join our PS party. I'm sorry, we are not gonna play crossplay. We are on console.
Sorry, you like hackers, man.
Sorry. So if you have a PlayStation, and then you wanna join us, let us know. But if not, I think that's about it, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Really,
Alright, man. So see you next time. Don't forget, see you at Topside.
Topside.
We are the Odd Set. I'm Haikal.
I'm Jabba.
Peace.
See you soon.